I'm a huge Stephen King fan. Some of my favorite couples come from his novels, actually. Like, there's the one, you guys know this one. It's about the guy who crashes his car in the snow, and this woman who doesn't even know him brings him into her home, cooks for him, cleans for him, nurses him back to health, encourages his passion for writing, breaks both of his ankles one by one with a sledgehammer so he'll never leave her. It's so thoughtful. I think some of the most terrifying couples come from film and television. Frankenstein and his bride, Chucky and Tiffany, Donnie and Marie. But my favorite couple is actually a real-life couple, Ed and Lorraine Warren, who inspired The Conjuring. So she's a psychic, he's a demonologist, and together, they literally fought off evil. Ed battled demons for this woman. The last guy that I dated, the only thing he battled was not fucking other people.
Welcome to Horror Nerd, the podcast.
Oh, God. Does anybody else just need to collectively scream today? Because I know I do.
Pure vodka. That's my primal scream is Tito's.
I mean, I think we love some good Tito's, don't we?
Sponsored by Tito's. Goals.
Tito's, please. We could have a lot of fun with that. I think that would be fun. Could you imagine doing Tito's commercials for our podcast? I think that would be delightful.
Yeah. I think so. There is such a thing as Skull vodka, though. I mean,
yes,
maybe that would
the
be
Dan
right
Aykroyd brand, right?
Yeah,
Crystal Skull.
Danny, come on, man. I feel like Jack Torrance right now. Danny, give us your vodka, Danny.
I think our podcast and Dan Aykroyd's Crystal Skull vodka would be a perfect pairing, don't you think?
I do. Welcome to Horror Nerds.
Sponsored by Dan Aykroyd. Please just love us. We can be your children.
Yeah.
I would love for him to adopt me personally, but a perfect pairing.
I know. Do you know what I just found on VHS the other day? And I was like, oh, mine. I turned into full on. What's Lord of the Rings? Gollum.
Gollum.
Oh, precious. Do you remember Nothing But Trouble with Dan Aykroyd and John Candy and Demi Moore?
Oh
and it was
my
the weirdest
God.
fucking movie, which means me as a child loved it because I loved all the weird things. And then you rewatched it as an adult, you were like, wait a minute, what was wrong with me?
We had no business watching some of those things when we were little.
Return to Oz, scary AF.
I love that movie.
Brilliant. The Wheelers, oh my God.
See, they're scary, but I feel like the heads in the cabinets at Madame Mombi's were scarier than the Wheelers.
Yeah.
The Wheelers, you just go on stairs. They can't chase you.
Yeah. You just go on stairs.
You just go upstairs.
Solved.
Problem solved.
If I wind up in a horror film, I'm following Bonnie.
They can't go because they're little wheels. So you just go upstairs. Problem solved. Go in water. Problem solved.
I know, right? You'd be like the wise one who's like, oh, I'm sorry. You guys want to run into the woods where there's a known serial killer? Fuck no. Oh, what's that? You want to go upstairs and take a shower real quick? Fuck no. Oh, what's that? You want to split up? Nope.
Yeah, that is the long and short of it. That is what we do. This is why we are Final Girls, which, funny enough, I'm wearing my Final Girl shirt from Small Town Weirdo. This is not sponsored, but I love those prints and that company. Follow them. I'm wearing it. I got it at Midsummer Scream last year. Oh,
amazing. We love Midsummer Scream. I am wearing my Halloween Horror Nights from, 2020, I don't know, 4, give or take?
Yeah.
Sponsored by Savers Thrift Store, where I found it. Thank you so much, person who didn't want this because there's something wrong with you. I'll take it.
Yeah, the shirt is amazing. You have Michael Myers on there. You got Mikey.
Yeah. What got me was the grabber. You don't see a lot of shirts unless it's like, there are Black Phone shirts out there, I'm sure, but you don't see the grabber in a lot of montages, and I think he's pretty solid dude. Very solid.
Yeah, he's a little scary.
Yeah. Actually, I don't even know if I mentioned this to you guys yet, but one of our upcoming themes is going to be Franchise Battle February. Yeah. So
Amazing.
all of the comics are going to be writing about which is the best franchise. Um, so there's no wrong answer, right? Like for some people, it might be Scream, it might be Halloween, it might be. Yeah, I feel like Black Phone 2 has the obvious potential to be a really amazing ongoing franchise. I mean, honestly, Ethan Hawke, like he's put out some bangers when it comes to horror. He really is so good in that genre. The Purge, of course, Sinister. He's good.
He's so good. Yeah.
So good. Did I tell you about the time I accidentally crashed his cast party in New York?
No, but tell me everything. I
Okay.
want to hear it.
I went to go see a play that his company was putting on. I think he may have directed it. I'm not sure, but I saw it because Laurie Metcalf was in it, and she's one of the most incredible actors. I think we've talked about her before. She's
Oh,
iconic.
yes.
So I went to go see it, and like Harvey Keitel was like 2 rows behind me. I'm like, this is great. And I guess they were doing some sort of cast party afterwards, and I was just hanging out, like waiting for a ride, or I don't know why I was still there. But all of a sudden, all the actors were there, and I'm like, no one's kicking me out. All right, cool. So I just kind of hung out for a bit. Ethan Hawke comes out, makes a big grand speech and everything. I felt cool for like 90 minutes. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
That's really cool. I just saw something about somebody stopping them for an autograph, but it was Ethan Hawke walking with Maya Hawke,
Right.
and somebody yelled that they wanted the autograph, and Ethan Hawke was like, "Oh no, I'm not signing those today." And they said, "We don't know. I don't know who you are. I was talking about Robin."
Oh, dang. Sorry, Dad.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. I mean, he must have taken some sort of pride in that, though. That's kind of cool in a way of like, oh
Yeah.
shit, your kid's doing really well.
Yeah, when you
Awesome.
brush aside the actor's ego and you go, "Wait a minute, it's my kid. I guess I should feel good for them." That's cool. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
kind of cool.
Well,
What are we? Well, I feel like I'm in between a couple right now, a killer couple, if you will.
yeah,
Yeah,
Adam,
happy February.
yeah, happy
Happy
February, something like
February.
that. Yeah, oh, we're a killer couple. Thanks. Well, he's new to the horror world, which we've talked about, I think, on a few episodes. But Adam, let's ask you, like I don't live with you. How did you, we may have touched on it on an earlier episode, but in case somebody wasn't listening or they're new to the show, how did you get started in the world of horror? What was your entry point besides me? Am I an entry point? Ooh.
Bunny, you went there. I thought it. Everybody thought it,
Yep.
and I'm
Yep.
okay with it.
Yeah, my entry point was the Scream
I
franchise.
have a name, sir. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah,
It's
featuring
Buffy, the vampire entry point.
yeah, it was featuring the first husbands of horror. Speaking
Who
of killer
were?
couples,
That's right.
yeah, so Stu and Billy. But yeah, so that was my entry point, and then I think we just kind of blazed through all of those. Yeah, I feel like the meta aspect was appealing to me because I was like, okay, it's not all that scary, and plus Ghostface is just kind of a silly guy. So like something about him like tripping over everything as he runs down the hallway. I think that's what I found with horror. I'm like, as long as I can just be like, oh, he's just a silly little guy, then I can kind of get through it. So similar to Art the Clown, he's a silly guy.
Who is not silly enough for you to get through the film?
See, it's tough because it's like I can get through
Annabelle.
Halloween. Annabelle is not silly. She is
She's very
terrifying.
Oh, she's a delight. What are you
I
talking
just can't
about?
do possessed things. Like as a kid, Slappy from Goosebumps was too much.
Oh yeah.
And
Yeah.
then my grandpa got me a Bozo the Clown dummy, thinking that was a fun present.
Bozo
And
the Clown.
yeah,
Not
and
creepy at all.
it lived in the basement forever, and I don't know where it is now. But I'm just
In hell.
expecting to like roll over in bed, and it's just there. So
It's probably worth something now. You should probably try to find it.
yeah.
It's funny because not one but two stories have come recently about Bozo the Clown. I'm on a text thread with like a bunch of us that do horror nerd and just kind of nerds that we go to all the haunts together. And Dana Gould is on it. And Dana was telling us a story. He's like, you guys, I'm in Chicago and I'm in Bozo's dressing room and it's a big deal. And there's original paintings and his costume, and they really wanted me to go into this room, and he was having a great time, sent us pictures. We were like, wow, this is crazy. And then the other day, I had the absolute joy and pleasure of getting to host for Patrick Warburton. Goddamn, he is so funny and cool as fuck. My Disney nerd completely came out as soon as I met him. I walked him, hey Patrick, nice to meet you. I'm Samantha. I'm your host for tonight. Also, I'm so sorry. I'm just gonna get this out of the way. You're Kronk. And then he just started doing the voice immediately. And during his set, he told a story about the Bozo the Clown dressing room as well. So I guess Bozo gets around.
Yeah, that was when I was a kid. One of these core memories. My parents took me to a taping, so I got to
Oh,
see the Bozo the
wow.
Clown show. Yeah, so
Oh my God. Did you feel like Bart Simpson getting to go see Krusty?
I really did. And except I was really mad because I thought for some reason I assumed I was going to get to do the Bozo Buckets grand prize game thing, and I just didn't get picked, and so
Oh,
that's been eating away at me for
haunted
decades.
you ever since.
It's your village villain origin story. I almost said your villager origin story, like you're one of the members of the village people or something. I don't know.
Or the Village of the Damned. That works too.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Or
love
the
that.
village, right?
Or the village. There's lots of village problems. Even though the village, I mean, did we not see that ending coming pretty soon on? I don't know. I did.
Yeah.
There was the line where one of the characters was like, oh yeah, she's out in the alley. I said, oh, the alley? Oh, okay. That's when that gave it away. I know that was supposed to be like a real subtle clue, but it was not subtle enough.
You know, not when you pay attention.
Yeah.
Well,
Mhm.
Sam, I know now that we've talked to Adam, I know you're part of a killer couple too. Where is Isaac? Where's your sweet, sweet boyfriend?
Yeah. Isaac was supposed to pop on today, and he's not here. So I don't know. Let me just shoot him a message real quick and see.
I think
Okay.
he said he was going to run an errand or something.
Yeah, right. Something about the knife store or something. I think some of our knives are a little dull.
Go get him sharpened or something. Adam, you did that like a week or two ago, right?
Yeah, I mean, you can never do it too often.
Yeah, that's
for
true. We
cooking.
cook a lot. Yeah.
Right. Yeah, definitely. Well, anyway,
If you're into horror, healing, and handmade treasures, you're gonna love the Mountain Crone.
Yeah, she's got 2 certifications in herbal medicine, 1 in herbal body care, and she's learning Egg Limpia because emotional demons need spiritual eviction notices.
Plus, her eBay shop has handmade healing products and collectibles for when you need to heal and buy the things your parents wouldn't.
Gotta love having grown-up money. Find the Mountain Crone on eBay, linked in our show notes, and on Instagram at the MTN Crone.
Healing together and having fun while we do it.
yeah, it's really interesting though, being kind of more the one who's super into horror versus your partner who's more of like a late bloomer in horror. You just, you go full Freddy Krueger on them. You just, welcome to my world, bitch, bitch. And then you say bitch a lot. Men
We
love
say
that.
bitch a lot. Yeah.
We do. So yeah, it's been kind of fun, like kind of introducing him into the world of it. And I think he's warming up to it. I think he's getting it. We've just been he loves Danny Boyle. So we've been really into the 28 years later. We just saw Bone Temple. Have you guys seen it? Oh yeah, man, go see it. It's pretty rad. Yep, I said rad. It's really fun. It's one of those fun movies, and it's a good time. It's honestly really, really well done, really fun. So I don't want to give any spoiler alerts. Yes, there is still a lot of zombie dong, that thing that still tracks. Yeah, I don't know if you saw the one before it, but lots of that. But it's fun. Who doesn't like it?
Who doesn't like zombie dong? Yeah.
I know. I know.
Yeah. The
Yeah.
nerds, they got Donkey Kong. We get zombie dong. I love when I make Sam laugh. It's like my favorite. Sorry, Adam. I love when I make you laugh, but when I can make Samantha laugh, it's like
It's hard
Christmas.
to
It's like
do.
Halloween for me. Yeah.
It really is. And it's funny because Isaac will say the same thing. Like he's always so proud of himself when he can actually get me. I don't know. Maybe the older I get, the more horror films I see, the more stand up I do, the more horror nerd shows I do, the more my emotions are shown on the inside. Like there have been plenty of times where I've seen a comic or I've seen a really great haunt actor, and in my head I'm like, wow, this is really fucking good. Yeah, no, dude, this guy's killing it. It's really good. But I don't say it on the outside, which is obnoxious because I'm on stage. Sometimes people are like smiling. I'm like, no, I need to fucking hear your validation out loud, please, thank you. So I'm guilty of it as well. But I think it might be. I mean, I don't know, Bay, Bay.
I'll be bae for you.
Be Bay. Sorry, Adam. Mindsies. But I don't know if it's like the same for you as a voiceover artist where when you hear a really cool voice or a really cool like production, you're like, wow, that's really good. I doubt you go be like, oh my God, that was so great. Do backflips and shit.
Yeah, not all the time. And it's so funny
she is
because
constantly doing backflips.
it looks more like the Oompa Loompa cartwheels in Willy Wonka in the first movie. It looks more like that. That's about the peak of my athleticism, is that.
That's delightful.
Yeah. But a little bit in the sense of I can't necessarily go into a whole spiel on it. You just go, yeah, that was good. But it's so funny because when I'm in a session with clients and I do a read, there's a little bit of latency and a little bit of a lag, and you're waiting for validation to hear, like, that was really good. And sometimes they go, okay, let's go next. And you go like, was I good? Was I good? Because sometimes
Right.
they're talking to the people in the room with them, but not necessarily you. So then they'll hit the button again and then tell you, okay, great, let's go to the next take. But they could be telling the other people on their side, yeah, that was really good. That was what we wanted. But we don't always hear that validation. So I've been on
Mhm.
both sides of it, I think.
Right. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I will say, like, seeing horror films with someone who maybe hasn't seen as many of them as we have, it is kind of nice to see them still react. Like, jump scares still get him, and that's delightful. And I'm a little jealous in a way. Like, God, I wish I had feelings. You know, I wish that I was affected, or that it just takes a lot to get me.
Yeah.
And so much more work. But he's such like a good, sweet person that I think he still gets jolted by stuff that maybe I might be a little bit more immune to.
That makes sense. Not too long ago, we just wrapped up Welcome to Derry in our house, which was wonderful. And it doesn't like I can watch that and go to bed and be fine, but
Right.
not Adam.
I
Sorry, I'm
can't.
throwing you
No.
under the bus here.
Yeah, no. I'll just see things from bed. Just well, it also didn't help that we
Her
just had a
name's Bonnie.
Ghostface costume hanging up.
Bonnie. Sorry.
But we actually, I had to turn around the Ghostface mask because we just had one hanging up, and I'm like, I can't wake up and look at that. But no, welcome to
Yeah.
their like. I had to leave late at night, and so I had to go into the garage, which is kind of like up a hill for us. And I was just convinced. I'm like, this is where the clown gets me. This is where it happens. So, yeah, no,
Yeah.
I have to have a comfort show in between like the horror movie and then bed.
Yeah. Yeah. That's fair. That's fair. We started watching it as well, and I think he came into it like, okay, sure. You know what? I don't even think he hasn't even seen the Tim Curry version. And I've yelled at him several times, and it's gonna happen. It's just a matter of making him sit down and watch it. But so he came in kind of newer to the idea of Pennywise. And I think he was a little like, oh, at first. And then I don't know, he kind of got more into it than even I did. And I was really into it. But there were times we were watching two shows at once. I forget what the other one was. We were kind of rotating back and forth because when you get caught up and the new episode isn't out, well, shit, I have to watch something else because I don't have to wait a week. So it was between that and what else was it? Something else. And I was like, well, which one? He's like, Derry. I want to watch Derry. I want to watch Derry. So, okay. He's one of us. One of us.
You did it. You
Yeah.
did it.
Yeah. He's doing great. He's doing so good.
Oh,
Yeah. I think
that's
he's still mad
amazing.
at me for Terrifier 3, though. We don't really talk about that. That was the limit. That was definitely the limit.
So do you want to third wheel it with us when we see Terrifier 4?
I'm going to have to. Yeah. I'm
Or
definitely
I'll
gonna-
make Adam third wheel it with us, with you and me.
Yeah. Oh, well, girl time with boyfriend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's do
Yeah.
that.
He's not gonna come. I promise you. I don't think there's anything in the world I could bribe him with to get him to go see another Terrifier. I think he's officially done. But he was really impressed with Black Phone 2. And I really liked it as well. So, and he hadn't seen the first one. So I just
Wow.
kind of gave him a little bit of backstory when he was like, wait, why? Oh, okay, got it. And then he was on board. It was real. Did you guys see Black Phone 2?
No, not yet.
Yeah, go
But-
see it. I really enjoyed it.
Adam, didn't you do stuff for it?
Yeah, we worked on some marketing stuff for it and BTS.
Oh, good
stuff,
thing I
yeah.
liked it. That would have imagine if I was like, guy, that movie was so poorly marketed. Trash. That would have been funny.
Oh, that would have been amazing.
I know that would have been Adam just all of a sudden disconnects. Where'd he go?
I hear the front door slam. Like, well, okay, well, all right.
Yeah.
This
For
was
a
a
walk.
killer couples episode. Yeah.
Right.
Well,
Yeah.
what are some of our other favorite killer couples and couples from horror movies? They don't even have to be the killers, but think about how many we've gotten some good love stories from horror movies.
Yeah.
I mean, I think my favorite couple from a horror movie has got to be Dewey and Gale from Scream.
Adorable. Adorbs. Yeah, that's a good one. That's definitely a good one. The first one that came to my mind was Salma Hayek's Big Toe and Quentin Tarantino from Dusk Till Dawn. What a love story. That's
With
really
the-
funny. I'm gonna have to put that in my set.
With the
You
the
have
bottle
it.
of
That's so
tequila is the
good.
third wheeling it too.
Let me tell you, if
Oh.
Salma Hayek was pouring tequila down her leg and I was there, I'd be like, yeah, I'd do it too. Fuck it. It's Salma Hayek.
Yeah. Also, I did not think you were going to say toe. I did not think you were going to say. All I heard was Selma Hayek's big, and I'm like,
Yeah, you don't usually think of her toe when you think of. It's not the first thing you might notice, but she had very lovely feet.
Mhm.
And I think
It's
Quentin.
the first thing
Tarantino
Quentin
might have
noticed.
Yeah, right. Yeah, you're hired. I like your big toe. Oh yeah, The rest of you's great too, and you're a good actor. We'll take it. Okay. Yeah.
Oh my God. I mean, yeah, she is a perfect specimen in that movie.
Mm-hmm.
God bless.
Yeah. Yeah. But no, I mean, like, I mean, the first one that really comes to mind, of course, is Chucky and Tiffany. Those are two icons of the horror world, and we love Gentilly so much.
Yes, we do. I've been watching Real Housewives of Beverly Hills just for her.
Oh, she's fabulous.
Yeah.
My goodness. And she's so nice. She's just so, hi, I'm Gentilly. And like, just very wonderful and human and cool. Cool as shit, actually. She's really
Oh,
nice.
as if we couldn't love her anymore.
I know, right? Yeah, she's great. She's so great. We still have to have like an all like Child's Play night or an all Tiffany night. We're just waiting for a day when she's actually going to be in town and actually might be able to make it because she's so busy. She's working and kicking ass and playing poker and taking names. So that's a goal for the show as well, to have like a Gentilly night for sure.
Let's manifest it.
Manifest. Yeah.
Yeah,
exactly.
that would be like maybe the highlight of my life. Quite
Right.
frankly. Sorry, Adam.
Yeah. The only moment that like comes close to that was no, there were two moments when we had the actual sorry, Adam, Annabelle, when Annabelle was in the house. You guys were there that night, right? Katie
I was
Sareef
there for
from
that.
Annabelle Comes Home, which is my favorite of the Annabelle series for sure. Katie is so cool, and she sat right in the front and put Annabelle right in the front. That was pretty awesome. But then the other moment that was also equally awesome was we had Terry Hatcher in the audience, who's one of the nicest people on the planet. She's delightful. She came and hung out, and it was like the Evil Mothers edition, and she did the other mother line. Like, she actually did it for us on the mic, and it was lovely. We love Terry Hatcher.
We love Terry Hatcher.
Yeah.
I was gonna say I think maybe one of her scary couples would be her and Dean Cain in The New Adventures of Lois and Clark, but that's a riff on Dean Cain, yeah.
half as wonderful, half as terrifying.
Yep.
You know who else is a killer couple and half is wonderful, the other half is terrifying? And it's my favorite thing to see is whenever Kevin Sorbo, who played Hercules, goes on some crazy, super ultra conservative rant and whatever. Lucy Lawless loves to call him Peanut. She'll be like, "No, Peanut, that's not how it works," and she just schools him, and it's so funny.
Yeah.
So funny. Shout out
She's
to the
incredible.
Weird Princess. Yeah,
She's
yeah. You guys-
incredible.
Isaac hasn't responded, but I tried the location tracking, and it says he's in the closet.
Like a
That's
gay
probably
thing?
wrong. No, I hope not. Oh my gosh, I don't think so. Maybe my phone is being weird. I don't know. I don't know why I would say that he's there.
I mean, sometimes the GPS can be kind of touchy.
Oh, is that so?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, I've had location sharing with Adam, and sometimes it says weird stuff like he's in the garage when I know he's at work. So it just might be an Apple thing.
Yeah, it might be. So weird. Maybe that's why all, kind of like the horror trope is it's always the boyfriend. And then you're like, no, it's not. And then it always winds up totally being the boyfriend in the end. But that's just the movies. That's just
Yeah.
This is real life.
This is real life because
Yeah,
it's
this is
not. I
just
mean,
an Apple thing or something.
Yeah.
yeah, it's not like think about in Scream 2, right? When they were making us think it was sweet, wonderful Derek, Jerry O'Connell, and it wasn't him. He wouldn't have done anything to hurt Sydney, and he even said that.
That's right. And we were literally just talking about evil mothers. It was Billy's mom. So yeah. Isaac's mom doesn't even live here. It couldn't be her. Yeah, that'd be weird.
That'd be weird. That'd be really weird.
Yeah, she bakes bread. There's no way. She's so nice.
Yeah, Debbie Salt was not baking bread.
Not really. Just murder plots.
Just murder plots.
Mhm.
Oh, okay. And Jason's mom too. But we're saying it's not that. Yeah, Jason's mom.
Yeah, she seemed really nice at first.
Yeah.
I mean, it wasn't her fault that the camp counselors weren't paying attention and her sweet little angel drowned. I mean, that wasn't Pamela's fault.
No, the slut shaming, that's a little bit more on her, but
Yeah,
I kind of feel like I too might become a homicidal mother if somebody hurt my dog's son. So I can kind of give her a pass on that.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Hello?
What scary movie sense are you buying for your Valentine?
What? Dude, I'm like super single. Is this a joke?
It's not funny, Alex.
It's not a joke, and I'm not Alex. But Alex is the founder of the Magic Oil Box. your favorite horror apothecary, specializing in handcrafted small batch aromatherapy products inspired by horror movies, including Scream, with scents including Hello, Sydney and Deputy Dewey. And guess what?
What?
If you use code SlayNerds15, you can slash 15% off your order from Valentine's Day to opening night of Scream 7, and through every sequel in the franchise. Only at themagicoilbox.com.
Oh, cool. Well, hey, you sound kind of cute. What are you doing later? Of course, I just got ghosted. Again.
Yeah. But I mean, we're going to go with the killer couples theme this month. That's what we're going to do. Yeah. February 11th,
Mm-hmm.
8 p.m. If anyone is in the IE, Inland Empire, we're coming to the Ontario Improv for our very first time, and we're super excited about it. We're teaming up with our amazing Love Bug sponsor and friend and angel face, Alex from Magic Oil Box, and Tammy with Little Shop of Hairdos. So we're really excited to have two incredible horror themed businesses who are local. You know, Upland is where the hair salon is. It's 7 minutes from Ontario, and Alex is based out there as well. So it's going to be a really wonderful night. We have a monster puppet hosting. What more do you need? Barry Under Your Bed is our fearless host. We have Corey from the Smash Brothers, Corey is hysterical, and it's his first time doing Horror Nerd. We have a horror virgin, not horror, but horror nerd virgin. He's one of the funniest dudes on the planet. I cannot wait to see what comes out of his mouth. We have James Graves doing maybe some dark love songs on the guitar. He's divorced, so he has a lot of material on that.
Ooh,
So
Divorce
all
Club.
right for couple,
Woo!
right? Yeah, I think it's gonna be a really great night. And it's our first time, so we're excited about that. And then we're back at the Hollywood Improv on February 20th with the franchise battle of February. I don't even know who I'm gonna pick, honestly. I don't know. I mean, obviously I'm a Halloween girl, but I don't know. I haven't decided. I might do something unexpected, one of the less
Ooh.
biggies. I don't know. We'll
I'm
see.
excited to see what you come up with because I feel like you and horror are just a perfect couple together. No offense to you and Isaac, but I think
Yeah.
was horror your first love? Because that would make sense.
Yeah, I would say so. I'm trying to think what my first love would be. But horror, I mean, Pennywise was up there, even though it was a little abusive for a while because he was just really scary. He just fucking ruined my whole life for a while. I was so afraid of him. Now, I don't know. Kind of like the guy.
Yeah, you get older and he's a silly little guy. The Tim Curry one especially. I don't get the silliness as much from Skarsgård, who's great, but not as much of the silly, kind of playful, wacky guy like Tim Curry's Pennywise was.
Really? See, I think it's the opposite. And I don't think there's a right or wrong answer.
Yeah.
But Tim Curry was just like freaking creepy human dude that made it even more horrifying for me personally. I think the Skarsgård version is way more like playful, animated, cartoonish in a way, which I know is more accurate to the book, I believe. And I don't think either one is right or wrong. I just personally am way more afraid of the Tim Curry version. He was masterful in that.
Yeah. Oh, 100%.
I think there was a different podcast where they talked about those movies and the miniseries with Tim Curry, and they said Tim Curry played it like a frustrated, tired drunk.
Yeah.
Like he just was constantly a little bit out of breath and just like, all right, I'm gonna get you. Like it was, and so there's something inherently scary about that anyway.
Yeah, this was made it very human-like, I think.
So, Adam, who's your favorite horror couple or favorite killer couple? It can be from the movies that you have seen.
Yeah,
the media that you have seen.
We can go Billy and Stu because I love that. Gomez and Morticia.
Oh, good fucking answer.
Yeah, I think that's just goals.
Yeah. Well, that was my start really into. Well, it wasn't horrors; it was a sitcom really. But my dad recorded an 8-hour marathon. Remember when there used to be marathons on like Thanksgiving? My dad recorded. Yeah, I might have even been on beta. I'm not even kidding. We had a beta player. He might have recorded on beta. But it was the Addams Family sitcom, and I just fell in love with it. I mean. I do. I mean, I mention it in the special. I would consider Carolyn Jones like my horror mother. I found her before I found anyone else. I mean, I was intensely enamored by Angelica Houston in The Witches and in everything that she did, of course. But it was Carolyn first. Like even before I saw Elvira, it was Carolyn Jones.
Yeah. Queen,
right? Yeah.
Did you see the one of the things I read online was that John Aston was so in love with her at the
Oh,
time,
he really
and
was like in real life.
yeah, and
Yeah.
they didn't tell each other until she was dying, and it just, oh, if that doesn't break your heart, and tell the people you love them, like tell them now. I know they were both, I think, married at the time, and we're not condoning that, but it's very heartbreaking.
Yeah.
Explains why the chemistry was so good.
Right? Right? I think I'm hearing something out there. Something in the closet. Hey, babe? Sorry, I heard something.
No worries.
Probably overthinking it. It's fine.
Yeah. Does your house creak or something? I know sometimes we hear random footsteps and stuff, and it might be the
No.
house ghost, but
Yeah, I don't know. It's so weird. Like it was almost like some sort of staticky or something. Like, do you know those stupid voice box things that you can play with? I don't know. It's not, whatever. It's fine. Sorry. What? Addams Family. Yeah.
yeah.
I love it. Love it so much. That was my first love story that I fell in love with, for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't say, not necessarily, horror, but it's my level of spooky, and I'm okay with that.
It's delightful.
The Count from Sesame Street, I think, is your level of spooky. If you had a horror mascot, I think it would be him. Although you're wearing a Ghostface t-shirt, so I love that you're growing.
Yeah, growth.
Yeah, it's constantly evolving, yeah.
Yeah.
There's only a few things that I'm like very against, and I think it's really just the creepy dolls and things like that. But like if it's a guy with a knife, that doesn't really bother me.
Yeah, Isaac isn't particularly pleased with the fact that I have 2 Annabelle dolls in the garage. Not his favorite. Not his favorite. And it's funny because like when I used to, sometimes I would like build the sets for the live show, I build like a full set and it's a whole thing. Sometimes I would leave all this stuff like in the living room when I was messing around with it. And so at one point there was a couple Annabelles and he was not happy. He was not thrilled about that situation. But the funny thing was my cats were like, "Oh my God, hi." They were all about it. All about Annabelle. Love her. Boyfriend, not so much.
Well,
Yeah.
I think that's because cats are inherently evil, right? That's what they say, is that cats are all kind of evil.
Kind of a little bit, but goddamn, they're funny.
Yeah. Oh, we love them. We love our cats.
I know.
Well,
another
unfortunately. Oh, go ahead. No, you go
just
ahead.
another love story is Lily and Herman Munster, and one of my little tortie cat, her name is Lily Munster. And the funny thing is sometimes I open my drawer and I do find my t-shirts with little vampire puncture marks in them. So I guess I named her right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, lucky for Isaac and for Adam, we have an episode coming out soon, sometime this year, with Annabelle versus Megan. So that'll be really fun for you guys to watch that and see how it goes down.
Oh yeah, Isaac loves it when I do the voice in bed.
Well, yeah, baby.
Loves it. Loves it. Oh, by the way, speaking of Stu and Billy, so
Yes.
We just did the Disney Villains Night and it was fun. And so I did a bit where I say I want a crossover series where iconic killers from horror films play iconic Disney characters. And I just want the world to know that the very obvious one would be Billy and Stu would be Gaston and LeFou, because they clearly want to smash. Just do it. It'd be super great, delightful, fantastic. Yeah. Right? Makes sense.
Yeah. That is my favorite movie, and I think that is a 100% completely accurate crossover description. The two of them, absolutely. Didn't you say something like one is absolutely a bottom or something? It was something like that, but it had me cracking up.
I definitely might have, which is clearly Gaston. No, LeFou. Yeah. I just think first husbands of horror, first husbands of Disney, it's a delight. Why not? Yeah. Yeah, I thought so. And then I thought that Jafar would be the Babadook, because come on. How great would that be?
It checks out.
Checks out. Yeah.
I forget if this came up on the last episode I was on, but that was kind of like the origin of my friends making fun of me for not liking horror, was the Babadook. Because apparently we watched the movie, I got through about 20 minutes of it, I didn't say anything, I was on my phone, and then I just get up and go, "There's my Uber," and then I go home because I didn't want to finish it. And then my roommates came back a couple hours later and found every light on in the apartment. I was in bed. Every light on, every closet door was open. Like I cleared every room like a Navy SEAL. But they So the fact that I'm willingly like going to see horror movies in theaters and
It's a
not
big
terrified, like it's a big deal.
growth spurt. You're alone in the dark, and things could jump out.
He knows I'll protect him. Yeah.
So sweet.
Yeah. That's what we
So
do.
sweet. So thoughtful. Oh, also we did we went to go see We Bury the Dead. That was a good one. Definitely. Australia knows how to do horror films. Like, go see it. It was really good. It was quite good. It's like an elevated, intellectual, philosophical zombie movie. Yeah, it's good. Oh, that's so Isaac just responded when I was like, "Hey, I thought you were gonna pop on the podcast today."
Yeah.
He just said, "Oh, geez, I'm sorry. I'm just seeing this. I'm already." He's on a walk, and he's like, "I'm already, a mile up the road." That's interesting, huh? But I swear to God, I thought I heard something. Maybe it's just the cats. It's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cats do a lot of weird stuff. You hear them meowing weird and growling and sacrificing things in the middle of the night. Yeah.
Yeah.
At least that was
Yeah.
my cat.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah,
Weird.
I wouldn't worry about it.
Yeah. Okay. That's fine.
Hmm.
Right.
Okay.
Let your podcast rise from undead obscurity. Beamly hosts your show, builds your site, handles paywalls and memberships with 0 platform fees. Your resurrection begins at beamly.com.
Okay.
Well, Adam, you and Isaac seem to be getting along really well. Whenever we see you guys talking at the improv, I go to the bathroom, I come back, and you guys are just standing in a corner talking together. It's so
Yeah.
cute. It's so nice to
It's
see them
really
getting along,
cute.
isn't it?
Just
Yeah.
facts,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, there he is again. He said, "I can come back, but it's easily going to be a half hour before I get there."
Okay. Well, we can get him next time. He's sticking
Sure.
around, so it's okay.
Yeah. Yeah. You know what I think is also really cute is like they're always like chatting away, and then every time like if you or me like walk by, they get really quiet. It's
Yeah,
really
like they were talking about us or something.
Oh, I know. Oh my God. Oh my God. Don't listen. Are they gonna buy us flowers or something? Oh my gosh.
That'd
Double
be-
date
they know
night?
that would be fun. I got to see what they're planning.
Yeah. They're planning something. You guys.
Yeah, it's a surprise. I just don't want to, spoil it too quickly.
Right.
Definitely a
Well,
surprise.
Yeah.
that's really
Yeah.
exciting.
Well, the new Scream is coming out. Were you guys talking about that? Or
I mean, I'm excited for it, but yeah, no, don't worry about it. We'll you'll figure it out.
oh.
Cool.
Yeah.
I just don't want to
Date night.
I don't want to ruin it.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anytime that a guy says don't worry about it means it's totally fine.
Yeah.
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 Great.
Okay. Well, that's fun for people with anxiety. The new Scream is going to be delightful.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think it's February 27th is when that comes out.
Oh, wow. That's so funny. I will be at the mortuary in Pasadena running Horror Nerd February 27th. Yeah, Isaac said something he was busy that day. Yeah.
Aw.
It's so weird. He had like this killer thing he had to do.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, we got something planned.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
we're gonna hang out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Right.
Well,
Great. Okay.
I'll be
Well,
there at the mortuary.
Yeah.
I'll be hanging out with Isaac.
Yeah, right,
Yeah.
right.
Oh, this is what happens. We introduce them to each other and then they go off and do stuff. Fine. Me and Sam will do stuff together too. Screw you
Yeah,
guys.
totally. We've seen Bound.
I don't think Adam has.
No.
Oh, Adam, I think you will want to see that one. That'll be like, okay, we're gonna make you watch all this fucked up stuff, but then as a reward, you get to watch Bound. Do you have any idea what I'm talking about?
I have no idea.
Good, even better.
Yeah.
That'll be a nice comforting thing for you to watch before bed.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll go into that blind.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, and it's so funny you mentioned blind. Like, I always wonder, can you really see through the Ghostface mask? I mean, Adam, you wouldn't know or anything, but do you think that they could actually see through it?
I mean, it seems like they trip over a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
So like, I'm guessing you can't see super. At least I would imagine you can't see super well.
Right.
But
I have worn one. So in like 7th grade, maybe. I dressed up as Ghostface for Halloween. My parents were really cool about that, and they let me dress up as Ghostface because I saw the movie in 6th grade. So I think it was 7th grade Halloween. I was Ghostface. It was 6th or 7th grade. And yeah, it was like a thin piece of fabric inside of the mask, but it's a little hard to see out of that, especially when it's dark outside and you're maybe 4.5 feet tall. I'm not much taller now as an adult, but it's a little tough. I definitely tripped on it because I was a really fat kid. So it was definitely a grown up size robe and it was long on me. It's fine.
Did you have one of the? It was like the '90s Ghostface masks with the blood pump.
No, my
You know
parents
what I'm
didn't
talking
get me the
about?
one with the blood
Gosh.
pump.
Oh yeah. Oh, I have one. Found it at a Goodwill. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I didn't have the blood pump. They gave me, I think it glowed in the dark, but they didn't give me the blood pump. Yeah.
Well, I mean, Valentine's Day present, Adam. I think she's giving you a clue.
Yeah. Hop onto eBay right now.
Okay. Why does this feel awkward? Is it B? Are you picking? This feels. Never mind. I'm sorry.
I mean, no, it's okay. I know we were expecting Isaac and we're pivoting and it's okay. It's always a good time when I'm talking to you. Maybe Adam's throwing off our groove. I don't know.
Yeah, it could be. I mean, I'm always really on edge. I've been watching a lot of romantic comedies lately, so I'm a little on edge, you know.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, I know.
Do you have a hard
one?
time sleeping after that?
Yeah, I do actually. Yeah, especially when like J Lo is involved or Matthew McConaughey. It's just it's
In the same movie.
yeah.
I hate that I know that. Ah,
Made in Manhattan. Well, Jason Takes Manhattan has got nothing on Made in Manhattan. Yeah, wonderful. Okay, well, this feels. I don't know why. It's so weird. Yeah. Okay, Isaac's not coming. That's fine.
okay.
It's
We'll
fine.
get him next time. It's all good.
Yeah. That's so weird. So, for Valentine's Day, I don't even know if I've mentioned this to you guys yet. We are doing Horror Nerd on Valentine's Day. The actual Valentine's Day. Isaac is thrilled. We're doing it Halloween on Valentine's Day. It's a Valentine's Day experience. You can go to HalloweenOnEvents.com. Yeah.
Horror Nerd on Valentine's Day. That sounds so fun.
Yeah, it's Halloween. So Horror Nerd will be actually running on Valentine's Day itself at 6 p.m. So Saturday, 6 p.m. We are doing Halloween on Events. That is the amazing company Christian runs it. He's fantastic. It is actually where I met Alex for the very first time. So it's going to be like a nice little homecoming. It's in downtown LA. If you just want to, if you're on Instagram, it's halloweenon.events. All the links are there. HalloweenOnEvents.com. Check that out. It's going to be really fun. It's kind of like just like a local horror festival. It's really good. It's really well done. There's some fun vendors. There's horror trivia, performances, shows, and it's going to be really, really good time. I have an incredible cast for this one. Really excited.
Sounds like a killer time. I can't wait.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, Adam, do you wanna say something? We'll close it out.
I had a good time talking about all the killer couples. I'm excited to see, Scream 7. I don't know. We might get a little Billy Stu reunion. I don't know. But yeah, just I'm excited and I'm going to keep tiptoeing my way into the genre.
Wow.
Proud of you.
Yeah. Wouldn't it be funny if like maybe for Halloween, Isaac and Adam go as Billy and Stu? I mean, that wouldn't make any sense, but it would be kind of fun.
It would be fun. And they could
Right.
show up to one of the shows like that or something. I think we have a Ghostface costume, don't we? I have Megan. We'll just dress up. It'll be fun.
Yeah, do you have a Ghostface costume?
Yeah, we got two. Or two-ish. I don't know. We got a couple lying around.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
We could probably.
We've been reorganizing, so
Yeah.
it's hard to know where stuff is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, do I want to be Casey Becker? That'd be really fun. I'd have to get a wig.
Yeah.
Do I want to be
Ooh.
Tatum? That would be really fun too. I just won't wear a bra. Just bing, you know. Well, it gets cold.
I'm gonna be Randy, obviously.
Oh.
Yeah. Actually, you know what the funny thing is when Isaac and I first started dating, we had plans to go see Scream, what was it, 6? We had date night planned to go see that. And then I, at literally the very last minute, got a call like, hey, can you come host for Jamie Kennedy? And because I was so new with Isaac, like I didn't want to cancel on him. And so I remember watching Scream thinking, I could be with Jamie right now, but I really like this guy. And that's when I knew that I really liked Isaac, because I'm like, I literally turned down Randy. And you know what? I mean, it worked out pretty damn good. So yeah. Anyway, yeah, gosh, the world is weird. If you would have told me when I was like 13 and seeing Scream in the theaters for the first time that I would be in that predicament, I'd be like, no way. But way.
But way.
But way.
But way.
But way.
But way. On that note, well, no way this time just flew by with you guys. That was crazy.
Yeah. My gosh.
Okay.
Thanks for having me on.
Yeah. Thanks
Nice
for
to
coming.
creep out from behind the scenes.
It is nice. Yeah. Cool. Okay. Well, until next time, nerds.
I'll be right back.
Oh!
This is not a test. This is your emergency broadcast system announcing the conclusion of the Horror Nerds Comedy Podcast, sanctioned by Horror Nerds Productions. All authorized screams, laughter, and unhinged opinions of Class 4 have now been safely contained. During this broadcast, all tangents, puns, and unsolicited horror takes were permitted without consequence. Emergency podcast services will resume after this brief transmission. Blessed be our final girls and our Horror Nerds founders, a podcast reborn. May humor be with you all.